Mm.
Yo, I got next, right here.
You can hear me?
Who's working here? Right here. Come to me. Too strong. Shut up! Good boy, good boy!
Oh, come on.
That's all you! I got him! down! Roll up! Get it! Push! No! Big! Oh, shoot that! Box out! Hey, yo! Right here! Stay on him!
to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
We now have 16 qualified players in the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament.
Congratulations to all of you, but if you haven't made it yet, you have 2 more chances, don't worry.
That's right, and we caught up with the recent qualifiers from the last game day, so we wanted to hear how they did it.
Listen up.
It was the first time I ever tried to qualify, ended up finishing up second.
I've qualified the last 2 years, so hopefully third time's a charm.
The city of Charlotte, North Carolina is the setting for our broadcast tonight. And isn't the view magnificent? Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier...
Thanks, David. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Markkanen and Carter are up front. Money out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets, we've got Terry Rozier. Miles Bridges is out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Devontae Graham. Well, fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
No good for money. Here's the Hornets with the ball. Shoots it up. And he misses his first shot of the game. Kicks it to LaVine. The high post shot. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
This is the thing about Wendell Carter. He's got the skill to go with the size. Very difficult to defend.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he makes the first. Carter hits them both.
Coming to the league ready to play. Carter is smart, he's versatile, and he's relatively polished.
LaVine against Rozier. Now here's Graham, guarded closely. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Rozier. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Wizards in Washington.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Markkanen with it. He's covered by Washington. And the Bulls, another 3.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. That's a 2 from Rozier. Doesn't go for him. The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a number 1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Zeller, he's checked in for Washington. Batum comes in for Bridges. And it's Malik Monk in for Rozier. Now here's Graham. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Here's McDaniels. Outside, Batum. Pass to Zeller. Shot clock at 6. And it's Martin missing. The Bulls leading by 5. Passes it to Money. Zeller grabs the board. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Martin dishes to Monk. On the wing, Batum. From the left block, misses off the left iron. Chicago has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. There's the pass to Money. Fires for 3. Zeller grabs the board. Charlotte's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Monk, the pass to Martin. Back to Monk. This one for 3. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Here's Money. 23 points for him the last game against Miami.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Another shot, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. Hornets trail by 7. Outside, Martin. Here's Monk. It's good from the top of the key.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out,
you know, we should have energy and we should be out playing the other team.
Greg. So for the Bulls, Carter, he's checked in for Young. LaVine comes in for White, and Money subbed in for Chris Dunn. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Yeah, and that one falls for Graham. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said is you can coach a lot of different ways. You can win a lot of different ways. But you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Taking a look at the Bulls, Otto Porter Jr. out there with LaVine. Then it's Wendell Carter, and there's Money. Money, a beautiful reverse layup. Money's got 14.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Graham. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. And the Hornets making a change here. Zeller's checked in. And that one falls for Graham.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Money passes to Porter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Graham with the ball. 11 points in the game. Yes, to Monk. Shot from the wing. Tries again. Back to Graham. Fires the 3. They get it back. Vaden. And finally they hit one. Vaden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
They've got Washington. Rozier's out there with Devontae Graham. Then it's Bridges. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. So Rozier will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Down by 12. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
It stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Here's Money. Graham defending. Kick out to Levine. Over Rozier. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Levine's got 14.
This is what Zach LaVine is built to do. He can get you points in bunches, and sometimes he can go all night.
And the Hornets call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Going to the line, Nicholas Batum.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing, and his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there, kind of a glue guy.
Porter passes to Money. There's the 3. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 6th rebound on the night.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
And good, the three-point shot, good for Money. He's got 17, and so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action after this word. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. Porter is out there with Carter. And there's Money. Then it's Zach LaVine. A nice shot by Carter. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
Pass to Graham. Back to Monk. Takes a 3. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
And you got to love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Money. No good with the triple. Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Back to Graham. Now, here's Monk. He's tightly guarded. Lays it up off the glass.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Bridges, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Chicago also making a switch. Markkanen's checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Now Graham. Passes to Zeller. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Money passes to Carter. Here's Money. Puts up a 3. Goes back up. And Carter lays it up and in.
Right there, Carter using his instincts and motor to track down the miss and convert into second chance points.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him. Terry Rozier's checked in for the Hornets. And Chicago also making a switch. Williams is checked in. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And it's sent back by Carter.
Nice anticipation from Wendell Carter. He keeps himself in position to make defensive plays. I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
LaVine against Rozier. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Money. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's 19 points for Money. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 14. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Money.
And Kevin, his three-point shooting has been a big key. 12 of his points have come from downtown, and those points didn't come cheaply. He's worked hard on the perimeter aspect of his game and got good high percentage shots.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter. Money passes to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the shot's good for Money.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Rozier looking around. And there's the pass to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bulls.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Money.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And yes, it's good.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
The Hornets on offense. It's a 13-point game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bacon the pass to Riller. The three-pointer off the mark. Stolen by McDaniels. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Chicago with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Hutchison.
Hey, right here.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.